Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Gaming Media Podcast, and I am your host, Riley, the Flaming Wookie Cookie.
Good old Dr. Scarface.
Night of Sin.
And we're here to discuss the possibility of the second video game crash. The first one was in 1980, I don't remember, and basically there was millions of side-scroller games on the market for the Atari 2600, and E.T. came out, and everyone got screwed. So, tell me, folks, are there too many FPS games?
I think there could be a little too much. Honestly, I think they could stick with Call of Duty and Halo and just branch that off into bigger games. But other than that, they just can't do much else.
Mm, Call of Duty is just, it's like on life support at this point. It's the most generic of the generic Call of Duty games. Yeah, sure, there's just new levels, new guns, whatever. They haven't, what have they added? They added sliding on your knee in Ghosts, and
I don't really like
dynamic maps where
FPSs.
you could topple over a gas station.
Actually, you could blow up the gas station and it falls.
Oh, in Battlefield 4, you
So
can
much
collapse
different.
a skyscraper in a jet. But
Yeah,
yes,
but
there
no one
are
plays Battlefield
there
4
are
to the Call of Duty.
thousands of FPS games, and millions of side-scroller games, hundreds of third-person games, several dozen scary games. It's just there's
Horror
nothing
games.
there's nothing too innovative. There are rumors of text games making a return.
Text-based games are the shit. It's awesome.
Well,
Yeah.
that's why you just have to text and stuff and
Text-based game is like a Zork, where it's like you type in
I
lake.
love Zork.
You know where you type in
Go left.
like you go, yeah, go left, and or if you type in,
You are in a forest. Go left. You are in a forest.
yeah, lake, you are at a lake, or kebab. We don't know what a kebab is.
Go
That
left.
was actually
There's an
hidden.
axe on the
That was
ground.
actually hidden in Black Ops as a minigame.
Oh.
Yeah, if you broke out a turn, went on the computer. But yes, tell me, what new idea of a game could they make?
real.
A headset thing where you if anybody watching knows about Sword Art Online, then you know what I'm talking about. Basically, you put on a helmet and you see the game from your eyes instead of a screen.
Yeah,
Basically, what everyone always wanted.
Yes.
yeah.
I think that'd be pretty cool, but it's kind of painful and hurt a lot.
No, you go to sleep, kind of, and then you get sent into a video game, and anything you if you moved, then your character moved, but you wouldn't move since you're sleeping. Yeah,
Stab. Wouldn't you have a heart attack in real life?
maybe if you do anything too crazy.
Cardiac arrest or something, because everything's been done. FPSs, third-person shooters, scary games, building games, driving games, sports games, everything.
But
You keep saying scary games, but it's called horror games.
Horror games. Well, I say scary because when I think of horror, I think of survival horror where you need to manage your supplies and stuff of that nature. Scary is like you're disarmed and all you have is running.
Yes,
Lighting.
that makes it more
Right,
spooky because you can't
like
attack.
So yeah, I consider Slender a scary game, then
Yeah.
Resident Evil and Alien Isolation and survival horror.
I didn't really like Resident Evil games.
They were good,
Yeah.
and then they got kind of cheesy at 5, and then the movies were pretty much 5,
And then 6 came out,
and then 6. In fact,
and now it's just bad.
yeah, in fact, you guys are out of line. I gotta show these people something absolutely hilarious.
okay, Riley's apparently showing them something absolutely hilarious. I'm just gonna, oh my god.
Okay, now if you look at this 6, does it not look like a little human being is giving a BJ to a giraffe? Look at that. See, look, the giraffe. Look, you can see its neck, its head, and the dong is right there going into something's mouth. Its arms are going on its head, the feet. something's giving it a BJ.
Riley,
look
let's
at
keep
that.
this PG.
Like, I mean, why? It's the Japanese after all.
PG-13.
Yeah, PG-13. Look, it's clearly a giraffe getting a BJ. I mean, it's the Japanese. You tell me that's a coincidence? Look, it's perfect.
Riley, that's not PG.
It's perfect.
It's a PG-13.
What's PG-13? What's PG-13?
This podcast is PG-13.
Well, you see,
You're talking about
No.
getting a blowjob.
I mentioned BJ. I didn't say the 18 plus word. I'm just gonna say
Which Josh
I'm
just
just gonna
said.
this is for educational purposes.
He
It is called
describing
fellatio.
it.
It's fellatio.
Fellatio.
I feel like
Says
it's
that weird.
But yeah, it's
right now.
there's no we're not trying to enforce sexual content here. We're just pointing that out while we're on the topic of Resident Evil.
You just have a sick mind, Riley.
But yes, the only thing they could do is like interesting stuff with like gravity or voice commands or something interesting.
Voice command game, that would be cool, but then again, the Kinect has done that, and it sucks.
Dead Space. The main character has been fleshed out to shit, and it's gotten less scary over the wild, and it's a survival horror. It's no longer scary because the character is already a
Badass.
badass.
One thing that I'd like to mention
Multiplayer, a new character who doesn't know how to deal with this. and
is that
it's
yes,
scary.
we are not, we're trying to watch our language and everything, but we will express our opinions. If something will give us hate, we will still say it, because we are in Canada, land of the free. That is part of the US's motto, isn't it? Who cares? We're a free country too. 1812. How you like me now? But yes, we will not offend people. We don't say anything racist or sexist or stuff of that nature, but we will say what we want. Not to offend people because we want to, because we might have to.
So, like, something involving Hitler.
Hopefully we won't have to offend people.
But yeah, I think that the future is not so much like Mario and fakes, like virtual stuff. It's gonna be more like simulating stuff in real life. Like, what if they made a game like about firefighting? And it's like an FPS with like a hose. Simulation stuff.
You mean Firefighting Simulator 2012?
Yeah, like simulators, just stuff to prepare us technically.
Maybe they have that, like, in a big square room, and it just makes everything. You know, if you ever watched X-Men 3, you sort of know what I'm talking about, kind of simulator. Like the beginning intro movie thing.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of simulators?
The goat simulator was a perfect and important simulator, of course. If you're ever gonna be a goat who can launch people 30 feet by ramming into them. Bus Simulator.
That game gets funny
Bus
because
Simulator
of its
is
bugs.
technically broken. If you can
Yes.
manage to park on the side, your people will just sit there and realize, he doesn't know how to drive this crappy bus. Let's not go in. Let's just stand here. So you have to finally get in position, and you realize, how the hell do I back up? Where's the backup button? Where's the backup button? Oh, there's the air conditioning, but where's the backup?
I never played it. I'm too busy with my Call of Duty stuff.
I
Yeah.
like Bus Simulator.
War Simulator, Call of Duty, invincible juggernaut dogs, and knife to the feet, killing you instantly, sniper shots, and missiles to the face, not doing anything perfect.
That would hurt a lot.
Yeah, but it wouldn't kill you, unless you somehow managed to get veins somehow on the foot, but I don't think that's...
Yeah, there's veins on the foot.
Yes, but not ones that drain all the blood in your body.
There's arteries.
Yes, but it won't drain all the blood in your body.
Seconds.
It's like somebody jammed a vacuum in your heart.
I know. Guess so. Yeah, and like they're playing games like Black Ops 2. That's fun.
Games that alter reality, like, have you guys ever heard of Time Shift?
Maybe.
No.
So
Where you can make time go slow or fast, go back in time few seconds, or like the
Changing your
Impossible
clock.
game, or the Impossible game, how it's side scrolling, but then there's the expansion or whatever, which makes it go upside down.
That'd be so weird.
Yeah, it's tricky.
I almost beat the Impossible game once. I remember it. Well, at least I beat the demo.
Yeah, you beat the demo because when you came over to my house and actually played it, you died on the first spike instantly. You barely got a minute into it. You didn't even get a minute into it.
Demo.
You didn't even make it into the first minute.
Remember, Prince of Persia became 20.
What?
The series in a whole, it became 20 years old as of yesterday.
I never heard of that. Why? Why? They're making a new game? That'd be pretty cool if they were.
They already made a new game.
Sorry, folks, we're just trying to think of things to say about the possibility of a second video game crash. However, people, there are still millions of people who play games.
Yeah.
Millions.
Maybe during a second video game crash, there'd be at least 500,000 people playing.
At least.
And probably a few thousand people for each game trying to keep the thing alive. Like, I could see people playing Black Ops 2 to keep the system alive. You know, just staying on the servers like they did for Halo. Those 5 brave souls that stayed on for a week straight.
Oh, did you hear about that story too?
Yeah, bro.
The people, they actually stayed on for a month to delay the damn thing. There were still over 100 people playing Halo 2. Just wait until the Master Chief Collection comes out.
I don't play FPSs.
Really?
Weirdo.
Well, yeah, except for Skyrim.
Skyrim's not an FPS.
Well,
First-person
I
shooter.
You can shoot arrows in first
Yeah,
person.
but
It's still first person, nonetheless.
yes, but it's first person, but it's not mainly just shooting.
Yeah, it's true. Unless you use the crossbow.
Motion.
It's a first-person game, but it's an RPG.
If the industry crashed, who would save it? I think it would be Nintendo.
Nintendo.
Because you gotta think, sure they don't make the big FPSs and all their stuff are watered down, but their games are just fun. They're just all around fun. Not this Call of Duty stuff. It's just fun.
The alphabet with Mario wasn't fun.
Yes, but that you're not talking about those Super Nintendo educational games, are you?
Maybe.
Oh, good God.
Those were made by Nintendo, and they
Luigi's
weren't
Time
fun.
Machine or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, did you notice that in Mario Sunshine, the time machine and the educational games, the water thing?
Yep.
Yeah.
Anyways, if we have more thoughts, we might make a sequel to this podcast. But this has been the Gaming Media Podcast, and this has been your host, Riley, the Flaming Wookie Cookie.
This is Loyal Dr. Face.
This is a night.
And we'll catch you guys next time. And I'm gonna have to edit this part out.